Bucharest's battleground. Liberal Dan defeats. Nationalist surge intense mayoral race. Welcome back to my channel, where we bring you the stories that shape our world. Today, we're diving deep into a political showdown that gripped Romania's capital, Bucharest, after months of intense campaigning and political turbulence. Incumbent Mayor Nicusor Dan, a liberal independent, has emerged victorious, fending off a fierce challenge from a resurgent, right-wing nationalist candidate. But this wasn't just another election, it was a battle for the soul of Bucharest, a city grappling with complex issues and a nation navigating a shifting political landscape. Before we dive into this interesting news, click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to stay updated on our latest news. The election was a nail-biter, a testament to the deep divisions within Romanian society. Nicusor Dan, known for his focus on urban planning, environmental issues, and anti-corruption efforts, faced a formidable opponent who tapped into growing nationalist sentiment and frustrations over the city's problems. Let's unpack the key moments of this dramatic race. The incumbent's vision, Nicusor Dan's platform. Nicusor Dan's victory is a significant win for liberal forces in Romania. His campaign centered on his track record of addressing Bucharest's long-standing issues. He emphasized his efforts to tackle illegal construction, improve public transport, and promote transparency in City Hall, urban planning and infrastructure. Dan's focus on sustainable urban development resonated with many voters concerned about the city's chaotic growth and environmental degradation. He pushed for better public transportation, green spaces, and a more livable city. Anti-corruption stance. In a country plagued by corruption, Dan's reputation as a clean and principled politician was a major asset. He vowed to continue his fight against graft and promote transparency in public spending. Environmental concerns. With Bucharest facing increasing pollution and climate change challenges, Dan's commitment to environmental protection appealed to a growing segment of the population. However, Dan's tenure wasn't without its challenges. Critics pointed to the slow pace of progress on some key projects and the persistent problems of traffic congestion and infrastructure decay. These issues became ammunition for his opponent's campaign. The nationalist challenge, riding a wave of discontent. The right-wing nationalist candidate, riding a wave of populist sentiment, presented a starkly different vision for Bucharest. Their campaign tapped into anxieties about immigration, national identity, and perceived failures of the liberal establishment. Nationalist rhetoric. The candidates' speeches were filled with nationalist and patriotic appeals, resonating with voters who felt marginalized by globalization and European integration. Focus on security and identity. The campaign emphasized issues of security, law and order, and the preservation of traditional Romanian values. Criticism of the liberal elite. The candidate portrayed Nicusor Dan and his supporters as out-of-touch elites disconnected from the concerns of ordinary Romanians. Exploitation of urban frustrations. The candidate skillfully exploited the city's problems, blaming them on Dan's administration and promising swift solutions. The campaign was marked by intense rhetoric and heated debates, reflecting the deep divisions within Romanian society. The right-wing candidate's strong showing highlighted the growing appeal of nationalist and populist messages across Europe. The political turbulence, a nation in flux. This election took place against a backdrop of broader political turbulence in Romania. The country has been grappling with economic challenges, political instability, and the rise of populist forces. The results of the Bucharest mayoral race offer a glimpse into the shifting political landscape and the competing visions for Romania's future. Economic challenges. Romania, like many European countries, has been facing economic headwinds, including inflation and rising energy costs. These challenges have fueled public discontent and provided fertile ground for populist appeals. Political instability. Romania's political scene has been marked by frequent changes in government and political infighting. This instability has eroded public trust in institutions and created an opening for alternative political forces. Rise of populism. The resurgence of right-wing nationalism in Romania reflects a broader trend across Europe. Populist leaders are tapping into anxieties about globalization, immigration, and cultural change. Political analysts are now dissecting the results, trying to understand the factors that contributed to Nicusor Dan's victory and the strong showing of his right-wing opponent. The election has sparked a national debate about the future of Bucharest and Romania's place in Europe. The aftermath. What lies ahead for Bucharest? With Nicusor Dan securing another term, the focus now shifts to his ability to deliver on his promises and address the city's pressing challenges. He faces the daunting task of uniting a divided city and restoring public trust in local government. Addressing urban challenges, Dan's administration must prioritize tackling traffic congestion, improving public transport, and addressing environmental concerns, promoting transparency and accountability, maintaining his anti-corruption stance and ensuring transparency in public spending will be crucial for restoring public trust. Bridging political divides. Dan will need to work to bridge the political divides within the city and build consensus on key issues. The people of Bucharest are watching closely, hoping that their elected officials will deliver on their promises and create a better future for their city. The election has served as a powerful reminder of the importance of civic engagement and the need for strong and accountable leadership. This election was more than just a local race. It was a reflection of the broader political currents shaping Romania and Europe. As Bucharest moves forward, the world will be watching to see if the city can overcome its challenges and fulfill its potential. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for more in-depth coverage of the stories that matter.